Step-by-step how to start a successful side hustle in 2023. Step number 1, choose a goal. Would you like to earn an additional $500 per month to help you make ends meet? Do you want to create a business that will allow you to replace your income in the next 24 months to quit your day job? Would you like to make money from one of your hobbies in your free time? Is your goal to create a business that will raise VC funding and will be featured in TechCrunch? These are all possible goals, but it's important to think about ahead of time what you want to achieve with your side hustle. Step number 2, ask yourself these questions. How much time can you commit to this? Is it just a couple of hours here and there, all day, every Saturday? Every waking minute where you aren't at your day job, the time you can commit to your side hustle will greatly affect how much money you can make and how quickly you can make progress building a business. How quickly do you need to earn money from this? If you're worried about paying rent next month, I wouldn't choose a side hustle that requires you to build a business and hope to be earning an income from it sometime in the next few months. In this case, I'd consider driving for Uber or something where you could start making money ASAP. If you make enough money from your day job, but you actually hate that job, then you should focus on something with the potential to replace your income. But you don't need to be worried about if it generates money during the first couple months or not. How important is it to like what you do? For some, myself included, it's tough to force yourself to do something you dislike. For others, it's all about finding the most profitable use of their time, regardless of if you're passionate about the work or not. If enjoying your work is important, make sure you fully understand the work required for your new side hustle, and you'll have to know that this is something you'll be able to stay motivated doing instead of going out with friends or watching Netflix. What skills do you have and or want to improve that could be monetized? What are you passionate about? What's something that your friends and or family ask you for help with? Maybe all of your friends ask you for dating advice. Well, that could be a lucrative business to start on the side. And who knows, maybe I'll sign up to be your first client. What do you find yourself doing in your free time? Is there a way to make money from that? If you love to read, look at all the Instagram and YouTube channels dedicated to books. Step number 3, choose the type of side hustle. Will you start a business or look for a flexible part-time job like driving for Uber? There are plenty of side gigs like driving for Uber or Lyft. You can pick up and charge Lime scooters. You can get paid to repair Bird scooters, deliver groceries with Samcart, and hundreds of other options. On the other end of the spectrum, I would consider going back to school or learning a new skill a form of a side hustle. It isn't something that you're monetizing immediately, but it will allow you to earn more money in the future at your current employer or by helping you get a new job. Or you can start a business which could eventually replace the income from your day job. It can also allow you to earn passive income so you can earn money even while you're working at your day job or while traveling the world. For the rest of this video, I'm going to focus on creating a business for your side hustle. If you have questions about other types of side hustles, let me know down below in the comments. Step number 4, choose a niche or industry. After answering some of the earlier questions, you should have identified a few potential areas for your new side hustle. For your side hustle, you don't need to be the only person in the world in your niche. You can start a business in graphic design, video editing, dating advice, painting, art, digital marketing, fitness, nutrition, or an infinite number of other options. As you're getting started, maybe you won't have the most differentiated offering, and that's okay. For inspiration, I'd recommend you check out the book Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. By getting started using others for inspiration, you'll eventually fall into your own specialized niche and unique value-add business. Also, keep in mind here that nothing is set in stone. You can do things outside of your initial niche. You can completely change what you're working on. Sometimes the only way to figure out what you like and what you don't is to start. I'd recommend that you take action and work your way through these steps with your idea. Don't spend months thinking, studying, analyzing, and never actually start something. If you'd like me to do a whole video on choosing the best niche for your business, write niche down below. Once you've decided on the initial niche for your business, it's time to move on to step number 5. Choose your name, purchase your domain, and create social media accounts. Again, don't get stuck here. This could be just your first and last name and build a business around your personal brand. To choose a name that's not your personal name, you can use ChatGPT, you can use a name generator tool, or we have a video that I'll link to down below that goes through choosing a name for a YouTube channel. Once you have a name, I'd purchase the domain so you have that later when you want to build your website. Ideally, you'll get the .com, but you could also get .co, .net, .biz, etc. I'd get your domain from Porkbun, one of the lowest cost options. It'll cost you less than $10 per year. You can also get another $1 off your domain by using the link in the description. Then create accounts on social media if this isn't your personal brand and you already have them already. I'm not recommending you create content, especially initially for multiple social media accounts, but I'd create the accounts so you can reserve the names on each of the social networks to potentially use later. Later, we're going to talk about where to create content to grow your audience and your business, but don't worry about that for now. Now, step number 6, choose a revenue stream. How are you going to actually make money within your niche? You could sell a service, a physical product, affiliate marketing, a digital product, the YouTube partner program. There are a lot of options here. We have a bunch of videos on all the ways to make money from your YouTube content on our other channel. I'll link to that video down below. You'll see all these quotes out there about how millionaires have 7 streams of income. That could be how they maintain their wealth, but normally it's not how they earn their wealth. I'd focus on one way to earn money initially. Once you have that figured out, consider expanding. Step number 7, create a lead magnet and get ready to grow your email list. Yes, in 2023, email is still the best way to stay in touch with your potential clients. You don't have to worry about social media algorithms. You can email your list anytime you'd like, and there's a good chance they're going to see at a minimum the subject line of your email. To get people to sign up to your email list, it's important that you offer something of value for free called a lead magnet or freebie. This could be a video training, a several day long course delivered via email, a discount on your first purchase, a guide, a checklist. You can get creative here. Think of something that someone would be willing to give you their email address in exchange for your freebie. Once you've created this, you'll want to create a landing page where someone can sign up for your lead magnet. I'd recommend doing this in ConvertKit, my favorite email marketing software. You can use the free version of ConvertKit until you have 1,000 contacts, and you'll be able to create unlimited landing pages and send unlimited emails, all with their free plan. Down below, you'll find a link to create your free account and a tutorial from my other channel on how to get started with ConvertKit. Now, step number 8, create your first product or offer. Depending on the type of business, this could look a little different. If you're going to sell a physical product, you'll need to design it and purchase inventory in some cases. If you're going to offer a service, you'll have to come up with the initial offer that you'll be sharing with potential clients. You want to think through the value proposition, why someone would want to purchase from you, and the price that you're going to charge them. Now it's time to get people to find out about what you're selling, and to do that, you need to figure out how to generate traffic or get potential leads for your business. So step number 9, again, don't overcomplicate things. You don't need to create content on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, a blog, podcast, everywhere all at once. Go to live events to get in front of people in person who may want to buy from you. I'd recommend choosing 1, maybe 2 different ways where you can begin to grow an audience and have people find out about what you do. If you saw my podcast episode interview with Morgan, a new brand strategist, she met her first clients at an in-person event. That's one option if there's a way for you to meet your audience face to face. Or choose the social network where you'll enjoy creating content and you think your ideal audience is already hanging out. Step number 10, make it easy to get paid. Depending on what you're selling, you may want to create a sales page that describes your offer. You can start with the free version of System.io or use Samcart, the software that we use to build our sales pages. You could also just create a Google Doc or a PDF that summarizes your offer and then have a link where someone can pay you via PayPal. If you're going to be sending individualized proposals to your potential clients, you may want to create a template to make it easy when your first potential clients ask you for a proposal. Having all this ready will make it easier to sell on autopilot. If there's a page where someone can learn about your offer and make a purchase without having to talk to you, that means that you can sell even while you're sleeping. Step number 11 is optional, but I always like to separate my business and my personal life. So if you can afford it, I would create an LLC and set up a business bank account to completely separate your business and to protect your personal assets if for some reason someone decides to sue your business. Depending on your state, an LLC normally costs a few $100s to create and a few $100s per year to maintain active. With all the previous steps finished, it's time to move on to step number 12, grow your audience and generate leads. So for this, go back to step number 9. How are you going to get in front of potential customers? Is it YouTube, Instagram, in-person events, starting a podcast? There are a lot of options here. Learn the best practices of whatever one you chose. For example, with YouTube, we have a whole course that walks you through how to get started on YouTube, video ideas, so you can grow your channel, but also get in front of your ideal audience. And now, step number 12, generate your first sales. Depending on your business, this could involve shipping physical products from your garage, or if you're offering some type of one-on-one service, you'll then have to actually deliver that service. Make sure at this stage with your initial clients, you don't take on too much. It's better to sell less and have happy customers than to be overwhelmed and not be able to deliver on the product or service you promised. Step number 13, review your results, make adjustments as necessary, and keep at it. Things aren't always going to go as planned, but if you're learning from your mistakes and stay motivated, your business will grow. Step 14, get help. As your business grows, you'll get to the point where you're getting busy, and you'll probably identify some aspects of the business you don't enjoy doing or you're not very good at. I'd consider outsourcing these tasks. Make this business as easy to run as possible, especially while you still have a day job. I recently finished 2 books that I'd recommend here. 10x is easier than 2x and buy back your time. Now that you've made adjustments and you have some help to manage your business and it continues to grow, once you get to the point where you have an emergency fund and you're earning close to what you are with your day job, it's time to move on to step number 15, quit your job. When you get to this step, the great thing here, you've replaced your income from your day job. And if you quit, imagine how much additional time you'll have to focus on growing your business instead of only working on it outside of business hours. Again, there are a lot of resources down below in the description. And if you want to see why I think YouTube is the best side hustle to start in 2023, watch this video right here. I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.